What's up, guys? It's cold, it's sunny, and I'm the Cholo. I know, we got to start this one off a little bit strange. Underwent a major change fairly recently. This is no longer the friendly Cholo. That shit is dead and gone. You are now watching Chatting with the Cholo, and I will continue to be your host, the Cholo. Today, we're going to jump into episode 3 of Jupiter and Linda Binda Love Saga. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And I know this is yet another different style of editing. I wanted to try it out, see how it works, see if you guys like it or you don't. A few of you guys have mentioned to bring back the face cam. Wasn't really doing away with it. I wanted to try out a few different things, see if you guys like them or don't, or just trying to figure out what fits me and what people like to see. Just what I'm getting at. If you guys have suggestions or things that you think I can do better or that would make it more fun, tell me, please. Interact with me. I love seeing you guys in the comments. I love interacting with you. So, yeah, suggestions, please let me know. I got a little off topic there. Anyways, yeah, let's jump into it. Episode 3 of Linda Binda and Jupiter the Hybrid's Love Saga. Trying it out with this new style of editing. I hope you guys enjoy it. My voiceovers will be cracking in every, I don't know how many minutes yet. Haven't figured out that far into this video. I'm just kind of winging it. So hopefully they're at a fairly good pace and you guys enjoy it. Anyways, without further ado, episode 3. Enjoy.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video of me and Jupiter. We have a lot of things to discuss today, and Jupiter is currently sitting outside having a smoke break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What flavor are they?
It's just full flavors. I don't do menthol anymore. I can't stand menthol. The menthol stuff is way too strong for me.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Jupiter, for joining me again. There's a lot of questions people have for you, and I have some questions. It's been a while since we talked, and, I love getting to talk to you, so,
Yeah. God damn it, his voice is so fucking loud. Hold on, I'll go shut my door really quick.
Okay.
Damn, Seth's voice is so goddamn loud. Hear him clear downstairs. Dude, keep your fucking voice down. Jesus. Keep your voice down. God damn. Sorry, I had to shut my door. His voice is fucking loud. Holy shit.
It's okay. Okay, so the first question that they have is, does it lean to the left or right?
I don't know how to answer that one. I need context. They need to stop. They need to start leaving me context. I need context.
Yeah, it just says, does it lean to the left or right or at all?
I don't know. I need context with that one, people. I need context.
Oh, they put the eggplant emoji.
Oh. Yeah, that. I'm gonna be honest, that means my, downstairs area. It doesn't lean at all, I don't know.
It just stays there?
Yeah, if they're meaning if it's hard, it just stands up straight. It doesn't lean. It just stands up straight. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm at liberty to say.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it a pause right here. Right off the bat, Jupiter wants to cuss at his roommate. I think that's who it is. I'm not sure, but anyways, he wants to tell him, keep your fucking voice down. God damn. But you notice he only whisper yells it. He doesn't really yell it. He wanted to be manly in front of Linda, but he didn't want to have to be manly to any other potential man. So just want to make that perfectly clear. Oh, and you can't forget that super dramatic push of his greasy hair. It captured the drama of the moment. Oh my goodness. And did you guys hear him? Does it lean to the left or the right? So what's he do? He gets asked, does it lean left or the right? And he goes on to explain that the question is referencing his exact quote here, his downstairs area. And with the giant fucking wink wink, this guy, fucking Corbin Pinnell, he fucking loves any opportunity to talk about genitals or excuse me, or any sort of just a sexual act with someone that he views as a woman, like our lovely Linda Binda here. I mean, what a fucking gentleman. I see here that he didn't really pay much attention to the Twilight series because they're based off of stereotypical shit. Like, I guess, man, it's oh my god, the movie was made for little girls, so I don't know. I don't even know why he's got an opinion on it, but regardless, excuse me. Where was I? Oh, chickens, roosters. Watch out for roosters. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, no, Corbin, you fat bitch. You didn't really say anything. You just kind of made slightly vague, semi-threatening threats, threatening a chicken. Like, what are you gonna do to that? Are you gonna slap the shit out of that chicken? I've always been curious. Like, okay, you guys got to remember, I'm 35 years old. I didn't know until I was like 34 that chickens even were real. I didn't know they existed. I thought it was like a thing that was in a video game. I grew up in the desert with lizards and snakes, so farm animals, I've never fucking seen those until I was much older. Like I said, did not even know chickens were real until like a year ago. Anyways, what's Corbin gonna do to them? Oh fuck, that goes back to my initial veer off there. If you kick a chicken hard enough, can you make it explode? I don't know, but I would like to know. Anyways, I'm done being off track there, but I do want to know what exactly it means when Corbin says he's got to, what is it? Straighten out the rooster? Like, I don't know. It just sounds like he's going to go beat him up or something. Go beat up his chicken. Or rooster. Go beat up his rooster. I don't know. It's fucking... It's hard to follow a cohesive line of thought when talking about Corbin Pinnell. It's very just random bullshit is what I feel like I'm covering here. But that's okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump back into this shit show. I'm sorry I stuttered. My God.
Oh, this is a good one. How realistic is Twilight?
I mean, Shiratora, she's realistic, all right. She doesn't like being on camera for long. It makes her nervous.
No, not Shiratora. The movie Twilight.
Oh, the movie. Oh, right. The movie. I mean, I don't really pay attention to the movies because those movies aren't really factual. They're more based off of stereotypical shit.
That makes sense. Let's see. What mythical creatures are your worst enemy?
You mean what magical creatures are?
Yeah.
Mostly just unicorns. I can't deal with them. Unicorns, selfish, and self-centered, just like dragons are. But dragons are more friendly towards mankind. But unicorns, they're not very friendly. They're basically my worst enemy because they don't like me much.
What about chickens?
I mean, my dad raises them for the 4th. He does something called the chicken roundup, and little chicks are really cute, so are chickens, but watch out for roosters. That's all I'm going to say. Watch out for roosters.
What has a rooster done?
My family and I raised these little chicks since they were little, and one of them we called Sir Crows a lot because he would try to crow. He would crow every afternoon and every morning. It was really annoying, so I had to go over there and straighten him out. Well, one day he attacked one of my siblings and my older brother, my oldest adopted brother, basically killed him. He chopped his head off. It was sad.
Does he have a tail, or does he grow one when he shapeshifts into a werewolf?
My tail is always hidden from view. I do have a tail, but it's mostly visible to those who have the powers to see them, like werewolves, vampires, that sort of thing.
And is it a long tail?
Yes, it's like a golden retriever's tail. When I'm happy, it wags. When I'm feeling annoyed, it twitches a bit. And when I'm feeling angry, my tail will go rigid, stiff.
You know I love a good stiff tail.
I know, right?
Wait, you do too?
I was kidding. I was making that joke. It was a pun.
Yeah. Ask him what color does his eyes change based on his mood. Does like red equal angry, blue equal sad?
Well, when my eyes glow a subtle blue, that's usually when my eyes are that's when I'm feeling kind of out of it and down. My eyes will glow a whitish red color if I'm pissed off. And when I'm just feeling happy, my eyes stay the color they are when I'm feeling happy. Or when I'm just having a good time, my eyes will stay that color. But when I'm mad, my eyes will glow a whitish red color.
What about in bed? Do they glow any other color?
You mean when doing it?
Yeah.
Nah, the same color. My eyes are a hazel green color, but they will glow a subtle whitish red color, you know.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. What's your net worth?
I have $0 to my name right now. I don't know what my net worth would be after I get to 10K. I don't know what my net worth will be then, and then hopefully. So yeah, to everyone who's watching this, I want you to know that I'm slowly taking back my followers, as well as my creation of content, and I'm going to start creating more and more videos centered towards, like, me telling others to back off and that I'm not giving up. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to quit my TikTok just because some assholes want me to. I'm not giving up on it. That is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just shuffling my Yu-Gi-Oh one of my Yu-Gi-Oh card decks. I'm just shuffling everything board.
Why don't you come in and shuffle this coochie?
I don't have a car and I don't have a license, so I can't really do anything.
That's okay. I'll come to you.
Yeah, but Idaho's pretty much a 3.5-hour drive from there. It's like 16 hours with a drive clear up to Idaho. It's not fun sitting in a car like that and having your legs go stiff.
Yeah, that's one stiff thing I don't like. Legs.
Stiff legs. Yeah. But I'm hoping one day to get my license so I can go drive places that I want to go.
Okay, we have a very serious question. How is our engagement doing, and when are we getting married?
That depends on you. I mean, I'm willing to get married just as long as it's not an open an open area where all my enemies can have a free invitation to come and try to kill me.
Yeah, we would probably do it in a broom closet or something.
That or go to the courthouse. Who knows?
Yeah, but someone said that you are already engaged to someone named Abby.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention her. She used to date my ex-best friend Lance, and so, she had feelings for me when she met my family and all my friends. She started developing feelings for me. She's one of the girlfriends who actually stuck by me after every one of my exes that I tried to get back with turned on me. She was the only one who stuck by me.
So, are you engaged to me or to her?
I don't know, okay? My brain is going one way while my heart's going the other, okay? It depends.
Is your heart going in my direction?
What I'm saying is, it depends on who's faster to come see me. It depends on who's the faster one.
Yeah, they say I always come very quick, so.
For all girlfriends of mine, I'm making it a competition to see who can make it to my place faster.
Yeah.
Because let's say make it fastest over to my house, we'll get married too. That's what I'm saying. It takes a lot of grit. So
I'm gonna, like, you know, with all your other girlfriends, I'm gonna pull a Tanya Harding, and I'll be the one to walk over to you.
I know, right?
So should I go around America and breaking people's kneecaps so they can't get to you before I can?
Maybe. Who knows? That's up to you, though.
Yeah. So, like, I really am so excited to get, you know, married and like a chapel or something like that. I don't know.
I prefer to do a court wedding where we can get married in front of a judge because I don't feel comfortable having a whole wedding ceremony out in the open where I'm easily a target.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll do that. So, like, how are we supposed to, you know, I don't like competition, you know that. I'm the hottest.
I know. I kind of guessed that, and to be honest with you, if you wanna make it here to Idaho to come see me first, you better start making plans to actually pack a bag and whatnot to make sure you have extra clothing for when you show up. Because Idaho, even though it's summertime, Idaho can get pretty heated.
Do you honestly think that this is hotter than me?
Oh, hell no. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. The jury in my brain is still out. I'm trying my hardest.
What are your thoughts behind Area 51?
Oh, Area 51? Well, there's a lot of rumor and speculation about that one location. There's a lot of rumors and speculation. So the truth is, we don't know what's behind those gates. We have no idea. But my opinion is it's something that the government does not want us to know. And it's doing its best to try and keep it secret. Same with UFOs. They're hiding it because they claim it's to prevent mass panic. But really, most of our government's agencies have already made deals with other entities.
Yeah, that makes sense. I totally agree with you. Someone asked, how would it work if we had a child? Because you're werewolf, vampire, and I'm mermaid. Would they be a tribrid?
Something like that, yeah. Maybe, if that's... I mean, some might end up that way. Others might just end up with my powers, you know? It skips a few generations. So that's what it does. It skips a few generations. That's how it landed with me. It skipped over my older siblings and landed with me.
Someone said, draws reveal.
Excuse me?
I don't know. I just read the comment, draws reveal.
You might want to ask them for context on that one.
Okay, I will. What's your deepest, darkest fantasy?
My darkest fantasy is to watch all those who wronged me die by my hand. That's my darkest one. It makes me want... It's just one of my darkest fantasies of doing. I want to kill everybody who's wronged me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm going to say. I want to kill those who have wronged me as a person. Including those who keep calling me a pedophile online. I'm not going to let them keep doing this. One of these days, if the government won't even notice, I can make those people disappear. There's places out here in Idaho where I can bury bodies and no one would think to look.
Have you done it before?
Not really done it, but actually thought of it. There are some people I want to kill and bury out somewhere in Melba where no one will ever think to look. There's places here in Idaho no one would ever think to look for a body.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's get into that. They want us to address the pedophile word again.
I was set up. That's my side. I was set up. I was really set up. I was set up. I was tired. I was high on nicotine, and I wasn't thinking straight.
So, have you stopped talking to minors on TikTok?
Yes, I have. I stopped. I quit doing that. There were some who contacted me on Discord, but I but I kind of blocked them and left their chats because I didn't want to be kept being set up. So I said it would be better if we all stayed friends until they're older, but until then, we're just going to remain friends, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's what I should have said the first time, but instead I was high and exhausted at the time, so I wasn't thinking clearly. So my brain was...
Yeah, so let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. I don't want to see you in jail.
Me neither.
I don't want to have to do a conjugal visit.
I know.
Or do I?
You're doing the same thing I do. When I crack a joke, I'm like, it was just a joke. Or is it? You do the same damn thing I do. It's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Next question, please.
What?
Does Jupiter have a tail? Yes. Well, duh, he has a tail. Of course, it's hidden from view, except for werewolves, vampires, and that sort of thing. Those guys can see it, but otherwise it's hidden. It also wags, twitches, and it even gets stiff. That's fucking stupid. He also says regarding his eye color that subtle blue, or glowing subtle blue, means that he is out of it and down. Whitish red means he's pissed off. Like, surprise, surprise. You know, red means big mad. Ooh, fucking how deep. And if he's happy, they stay the same color they are. Or if he's having a good time, it stays. And in bed, they turn whitish red. Like, you fucking goofball. Like, shut up. And of course, dude, we know you have no net worth. What are you talking about when you get to $10,000 and you still wouldn't know your net worth? The internet can help you figure out your net worth. It's not that difficult. I've done it. I'm not worth very much. And I'm sure Jupiter isn't worth, the 20 seconds of pumping a grunt that it was the beginning of his life. That could have been a good joke had I not stumbled right there. Regardless. Where am I? Jupiter gets offered to shuffle Linda Binda's coochie, and he declines because, why? No car and a 16-hour drive. Like, dude, are you serious? Like, when I was 17, I made a 600-mile journey happen because a very attractive young lady was gonna let me smell her butt. I mean, sometimes pretty girls are great motivators for dudes, or dudes can be motivators for dudes, whichever. I don't judge. I'm just saying here. When I was 17, it was a blonde-haired girl, and fucking hate that mistake. Anyways, where am I at? Oh, dude. Jupiter, he's willing to get married as long as they don't have a marriage or a ceremony out in the open where his ops can get him. Like, dude, what fucking ops are you talking about? You make it sound like it's a chore for you to marry someone, and then at the same time, you're going to play into this fucking delusion that you can't do it in the open because you got enemies, or as I like to call them, ops. What the fuck, dude? You don't have enemies. You don't have ops. Nobody gives a shit about you. You fucking triangle-tittied bitch. My God. And then he goes on. He goes to brag about his ex-girlfriend to his new girlfriend, and then he wants them to race to get to him again, to marry him and his pancake titties and his shit-stained bed. This dude has the most shitty, awful garbage riz I have ever seen in my life. My God. I don't know why he thinks he's such a prize. Like, I don't know. And then they ask him about Area 51, and surprise, surprise, his answer was stupid, childish, and again, stupid. You ask him about his kids with Linda Binda. What kind of children might they have? They might have tribrids, or maybe the kids will just have his powers. Because, according to Jupiter, these powers, they skip a generation. It skipped his oldest brother, and landed on Jupiter because, typically siblings are from different generations. Yes, I'm inserting sarcasm right there, but that math definitely checks out. My God. It is so fucking hard to deal with. My brain is having short circuits trying to talk about this shit. I hate this fat bitch so much. So much. Anyways, no, Jupiter, nobody wants to see your nasty shit-stained draws. Please don't do a draws reveal. One thing I did notice, Jupiter mentioned he wanted to kill everyone that's ever wronged him, including those that keep calling a pedophile on the internet, because he can make all of us disappear where nobody would ever think to look. And I think that's probably because he's in really good athletic shape. He could carry a lot of weight. He could move a lot of stuff. Also, pedophile. You'll do nothing about it. You fat pedophile. My God. And then he wanted to use the excuse for being a pedophile of, I was high on nicotine and not thinking straight. That's why I talked to those kids. Ooh, I could break his face. See, it's making my brain short circuit again. What a great excuse for being a pedophile. I was high on nicotine. Wish I could blame my problems in life on that. Oh my! And then he just, out of nowhere, or not out of nowhere, but free as a bird, he gives another confirmation that he likes kids with the biggest of big brain moves. He confirms it again, talking to minors. My God, Corbin, shut your fucking mouth for your own. You know what? Actually, don't. Keep letting it flow. The more we have, the better. It makes you look phenomenal. Keep talking, Corbin. Keep talking. Let's jump back into this shitbags video. This really is a shit show at this point.
What does the room that you're currently in smell like? If you had to place a finger on it, where would that finger land?
It might the smell of sweat and whatnot because some nights it gets really hot in the house and we can barely, feel the air and I'll be sweating like a dog.
Oh literally. Yeah, we talked about that before. How the bed was a little brown.
Yeah, we had to replace the filter inside our coolant system the other night. It was getting dirtier and dirtier, so we had to replace it. We usually have to replace them about 2 months. Every 2 months, we have to replace our filter. Otherwise, there's not going to be very good air in the house, and it'll get hot. Start getting heated in the rooms and whatnot. So.
Oh yeah, I love when the rooms get heated.
Yeah, we all know.
What kind of girls do you usually go for?
Big tits, for one. Smart and really nice, people who have a good personality. Nice ass, nice eyes, the usual.
I feel like I check all those boxes.
My roommate and I sometimes get into some heated fights over stupid shit, and we nearly wind up killing each other.
Yeah, I hope you get past that. I don't want to come to your funeral.
Sometimes when he makes food, he doesn't bother to share with his roommate, so I do. I steal from him to teach him a lesson.
If you lift up a flab, do you have your own cheese underneath, like blue cheese or cottage cheese?
Why do people always ask that question? It's not flab, it's mostly just dead muscle tissue.
So there's no cheese?
Nope. I'm not that kind of slob, are you kidding me?
Well, I'm just reading these off.
Most people have some fucking class. That's all I got to say is have some class.
Even if you did have some cheese under there, I would still like it. It'd be like my own little charcuterie board. What outfit would you love to see Linda in?
Okay, I'm gonna say this as politely as I can. I would love to see you naked and or in a bikini. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What is your dream fantasy with Linda? If you had to write your own Jupiter and Linda fan fiction, what would it include?
Sex, plenty of violence, and a whole shit ton of, magical items.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's explore that.
Yeah, it would just have plenty of sex and violence. That's all I'm gonna say. And
wait, at the same time?
Yeah, both sex and violence in the book. I don't care whichever it is,
Linda slips one sleeve of her robe off her shoulder. What's the average lifespan of a werepire?
Usually it's a couple thousand years, give or take.
You think you're gonna live that long?
Some live up to almost 1 billion years. Some live up to 1,000. Some live well into their hundreds. Others die around their 90s. Depends on the breed and their basic body count.
What's your body count?
I don't really have one. I mean, I did put a kid in the hospital. That counts as a body count. My body count is only 1 when it comes down to it. Because I put a kid in the hospital. I beat him to near death. When I came to, he was lying in a pool of blood.
Your brother and your ex-roommate have charges for being pedophiles.
It's not my roommate, it's only my brother. And they should all let go of that. What happened, happened. Let it go.
Someone asked if you eat your own juices.
Ew, what? No. Fuck no. It's disgusting.
I do it sometimes.
Yeah, but that's disgusting.
I'm just kidding, I don't do it.
There's a reason why I shower.
Yeah. Since you're a werewolf, do you have to shower more or less?
Just with this, I have to wash it extra times to make sure it stays clean. I have to wash my hair a couple extra times.
If you had to say how many showers you take per week?
I take one during the morning sometimes, and mostly at night. Mostly before I go to bed, I usually take a shower to help me, calm down for the night,
Okay. They want to know if you clean between your cheeks.
Guys, really? I know what they mean by that, and I'm not going to answer that question. That's a personal question.
I'd hope the answer is yes.
Yes, but that's a personal question. They need to not ask personal shit.
Yeah. When they ask me questions, I just answer all of them. I'll show you an example. This is me cleaning my cheeks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Maybe you can come to Utah and clean my cheeks.
Maybe. Maybe one day. But, yeah. I would have to get a Greyhound bus if I was going to go down there. I would have to pay for a Greyhound bus ticket and go.
Yeah. Wait, if I joined you, in the shower, what would I have to clean you with? A sponge, a power washer?
I just use my hands. That's it. I don't use sponges or nothing.
So no power washers?
Nope.
Someone asked if they can have Linda.
Excuse you?
They want this Linda Binda Jupiter.
I know. But you belong to me, remember?
Yeah, I love that song also.
Yeah, and it's Belong With Me by Katy Perry.
I think that's Taylor Swift.
I know that song because of my sisters.
I think it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, whatever. I know the song because of my sisters, though. Being real honest with you. I know that song because my sisters used to go around the house listening to it.
I'll try to sing a little bit of it. If you can see that I'm the one who understands, you've been here all along.
One of my ex-girlfriends used to listen to that song a lot. Yeah. Her name was Wendy, and she was a bitch who broke my heart. I don't listen to Taylor Swift anymore because of that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of hers, but I'm not really just a music listener anymore. I don't listen to her kind of music, Human blood is like a drug. It's easy enough to get me addicted. It's like a drug, and it's an addiction. And some of us of the night decided enough was enough, and we weren't going to hunt humans no more.
Do you bite your toenails?
I do it to clip them. When we don't have any nail clippers, I have to use my teeth to clip my nails.
Do you think that you can beat the famous tribrid Klaus Michelson?
Maybe one day.
Actually, my neck's getting a little itchy right now talking to you.
Yeah.
Do you vote?
No, I try to stay off the grid.
If you had to choose one, who would you choose? Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
I don't want any pedophiles in the White House. That's all I'm going to say.
Which one's the pedophile?
Really? Joe Biden?
Oh.
He's a fucking pedophile. We all know it.
Have you ever had an encounter with a vampire or werewolf hunter?
No, but I know there are some out there.
I'm probably gonna go now too. I have to go get something, find something to eat.
Why don't you take this with you? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the rest of your house.
I can't. My iPad's plugged in.
I'm just saying, I can wait on camera if you'd like. I can wait. It's all right. I can wait. I'm very patient, but you can go grab something to eat. And
Here, I'll call you back.
I went. Yeah, I already ate before I got on here, so I'm pretty much full.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later. Okay. I'll call you back. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Later.
All right, Jupiter and your roommate. You guys get into fist fights over stupid shit and nearly kill each other. Sounds very mature, guys. Real fucking stupid shit there. Jupiter complains that his roommate makes food and doesn't share, so in order to teach him a lesson, Jupiter steals it. That is the fucking stupidest shit I've heard all day today. Oh my god, that's frustrating. Like, oh god, the ass backwards logic on that it's astounding. But what else is astounding though is the fact that he told Linda he does not have flab. It is dead muscle tissue, and I want to let my audience in on a little something here. I've had ulnar nerve. I've had my ulnar nerve pinched in both elbows simultaneously, and my median nerve pinched in both wrists simultaneously. They're both commonly known as carpal tunnel syndrome and cubital tunnel syndrome. Mine were pretty severe in the points that my nerves were pinched so bad that if I held my arm in any position other than straight down to my side, if I put any bend at the elbow or in the wrist, it would pinch that nerve even worse than what it was, stopping any innervation from happening to the muscles. So eventually blood stops flowing, the muscle dies, it is very painful. My forearms from my elbows, right above my elbows, almost to my wrists, on both arms are completely numb. I have no feeling left. I have deformities in my forearms from the muscle atrophy that wasn't being innervated for years. And it atrophied. I've tried for years to get it to grow back. I have used chemical stimulants. I have used natural stimulants or muscle stimulants. I've tried everything the doctor suggested, and my doctor is at the point where she thinks it'll never grow back. My hand is deformed. It is what it is. And that's okay. You know, it is what it is. I live with it. As long as it doesn't hurt, the surgery fixed it. So my point is, I went through that muscle death. And that was one of the very few times in my life that I genuinely sat there and let tears come out of my face. Because the pain from that is so... It's astonishingly on fire is the best way to describe it. Anyways, let's move on from that. I don't want to keep remembering that point in my life. Anyways. His fantasies. Here we go. Fantasy is sex, violence, and magical items. That sounds like the fucking edgiest shit I have heard since 2004. That's all I want to say on that one. That's all I want to say, as Corbett would say. Also, he tells us that werepires live between 90 years, they get up to their 90s, to as far as 1 billion years. You know, that's not a gigantic gap or anything, but 90s to a billion. Yeah, that's great sense of scale there, dickhead. You said it does depend on the breed and the body count of the, I guess, werepire. And I don't know what either one of those would have to do with it. I don't know dick about werewolves or vampires or werepires, but I'm assuming they're all really fucking dumb. Besides, Corbin admitted that he has a body count of almost 1. And it was, he put a kid in the hospital from beating him to near death. He woke up and found the kid in a pool of blood. Oh shit, Captain Edgelord is back. My God, that story is awful. Fuck, the next thing out of his mouth, he wants the pedophile charges against his brother and roommate, or whoever they were, to just forget about them, let it go, don't think about it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Those are the one and only charges we should never, ever let people fucking run away from. They should always be held accountable. Always. I could get on board with narcotics, with murder, assaults, gambling, even prostitution if it's, consensual. But I will never, ever, 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 ever make an exception for a rapist, a pedophile, child molester, anything of that nature. Ever. Every one of you fucking pieces of shit needs to have your heads fucking cut off. Anyways, I think Jupiter the Hybrid just got re-nominated for the Stab Award. Shout out Big JD Delay. If you know, you know. Anyways, let's move on. No, Corbin, you do not wash between your cheeks. You know it. We know it. Linda Binda knows it. We all know it. It's gross. Just fucking gross. That's all that is. It's just gross. I did see that Jupiter got a little jealous and didn't want to share that Linda Binda, and he quotes, "But You Belong to Me" by Katy Perry. I mean Taylor Swift. Because, not like Taylor Swift is a mega superstar or anything. It'd be hard to confuse her. But anyways, then we asked Jupiter, between Trump and Biden, who would you pick? I don't want any pedophiles in the White House. That's all I'm going to say. Like, bro, that cannot be all you're going to say. You are a pedophile. Your family members are pedophiles. You come from that filth and that fucking nasty disease. It is disgusting. I know your childhood, you have no control over that, and that's horrible, though, what you went through, and I'm sorry you went through it. But that does not excuse what you're doing as an adult now. Anyways, yeah, that comment that you gave, though, was just, what an amazing quote on the political sphere of today, you asshole. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I think that's a wrap on that one right there. We got to take a little bit of a deeper look into the moronic mind of Jupiter the Hybrid and his love saga with Linda Binda, episode 3. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you have any suggestions on how I can make these videos any better, more fun, more engaging, please let me know. I love interacting with you guys down in the comments. Hit me up. Let's chat. Let's say hey. Ask for a shout out. I will gladly throw any one of you guys up in here. I'll throw your names up on the screen. Whatever. Just ask. I'd love to do it. That's how these channels. That's how we grow, right? We interact with our audience, and you guys like us, and we slowly start creeping up. So that's kind of the point. So please, let's talk. Anyways, that's a wrap right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and say today, you guys have been the audience. I've been your motherfucking host, the Cholo, and Jupiter has been our dumbass locale for today. Thank you guys for still being here. If you're still here at the end, I appreciate it so very, very much, more than you guys will ever know. And if you're a returning viewer, My heart beats with you guys, man. I appreciate it so much. If you're brand new to it, thank you for checking out my channel, and I do hope to see you back in the comments of this one and the next one and many, many, many more after this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.